Hello and welcome back, my fellow gamers. This here's DZ Devil Gamer Plays, and today we're going to be playing a little ProjectZomboid, and I'm going to be showing off the top 3 base locations in the City of Brandenburg. What I feel are 3 of the better locations you can find in the city, for both as a single player and as multiplayer. The first one here is going to be it's called the Cat on a Hot Tin Grill. It does have a fence that goes pretty much most of the way around. It has a small entrance here on this side for you to come in through. There will be some cars in the parking lot usually. It's only a 1-story. There's no basement. However, its location to being directly on the water is a plus. There's also a nearby house. And the house itself has a large dock that goes off of it, so you'd be able to do your fishing. Plenty of trees around for any of your building needs, as well as land for farming or animal keep if that's what you should want. We'll run inside, and as you can see what the inside looks like. Like I said, it's got a very large kitchen, large space on the inside for what would be the restaurant. It has a built-in fireplace for those winters when it gets cold. All this space can be converted over into storage if you wanted to. It does have a bar with plenty of liquor. It has a bathroom, 2 bathrooms on the downstairs, so you'd be able to pipe in if you put some barrels on the roof for your ongoing water, and that's it. So like I said, this is going to be my first location. Our next location we're going to be going to is going to be called the Porkin Chophouse. It's attached to the Momento ammo in downtown, so that's going to be where we're going to be heading off to next. So I hope everybody agrees with this first location. So that's where we're going to be heading. Here is our second location. You could choose either building you wanted to base up in. They both have upstairs apartments to them. We'll go upstairs so you can see that. So here's the first apartment. This is on the Momento ammo side. It has 2 bedrooms, a kitchen off the back, and a bathroom, and a small living room in the front with a TV. You know, it's not very large, but the idea for this base is to combine the 2. You take down a wall in the middle, and now the 2 bases become one. Allowing you to have both the upstairs and the downstairs. And if you leave these cages in front here, this whole front, it'll be blocked off. The only way to break down that is with, you know, a propane torch or a sledgehammer. And the restaurant looks like this. It has a kitchen, refrigerators, and a good bit of materials inside here as well. So again, a good location. I feel like it's probably one of the better locations available. It's the bathroom on this side for the gun shop. And that's it. I mean, I would say just overall, it's a great location. It does have a garage that kind of sits just back behind it, right off of it, that you could use for your cars, for your storage. You can just build off of that. Its general location is fairly good. You also have a very large restaurant on the other side of it. The McFudgeons, I think is what it's, McFudgingtons, which is also a very large location. Should you want to use this as part of your base as well, you could just connect the 2, or I should say the 3 together. You know, it's got storage in the back. It also has an upstairs room for you to base up in as well. But again, I would say that this is a fairly good location. If you're looking for something that's kind of not of the norm, and its location itself is pretty fantastic. It's right in the middle of downtown, so you're, you know, not far from pretty much everything. And having the ammo and gun store connected right to your base is pretty cool. So And that will head off to our third location, which is the largest of the locations here for us to show off. Alright, my fellow gamers, this here is our final location here in the city of Brandenburg. This location will take some work to get into. I've been working on it on my own for probably about a day or so now, and there's a lot of zombies in here, so this isn't something very easily done. I have a lot of ammunition, mainly shotgun ammo that I've been using to draw the zombies out, but it will take a while to get in. So this is the Brandenburg Judicial Court, and connected right behind this is the Brandenburg Prison. The court itself is fairly large. You could base up here if you just wanted to. There is no armory or anything inside the courthouse. It's just some offices, some bathrooms, and then the main courtroom. Ah. Zombie trying to get me. Okay. I don't know where he came from. Anyway, so this location here, like I said, it's fairly already been cleared out. Apparently I had a sneaky zombie there. He must have been hiding somewhere. Like I said, it comes with a water tank. There's no second floor to it, so you will just have the one floor to work with. It is mostly fenced in all the way around. You have a small fence here in the front that the zombies can hop over, but otherwise you have the indestructible fences that run along the side. There's two gates here on this right side with like a little path in between, and then all this back here you could use for your gardening or whatever, but the zombies will be back here as well, so you will have to deal with them, clearing them out. But again, a great location. The prison, I'm going to kind of give you a brief look at it. On the right side there, where I was heading, there is two large prison blocks, which house a lot of zombies, like a lot. Most of these have come from those prison blocks. You'll see as there's more, and some of them have already started decaying. But this is what it looks like coming out of here. So if you can see this, you can imagine that you'd have a hard time getting in. We'll kind of go through the front door here, as soon as I can figure out where the zombies are at. Yeah, I don't like when they do that whole lying down thing. Alright, so it looks fairly clear there. Let's go through the front door here, make sure there's nothing. Yeah, it looks fairly clear. So this is the front. There's a doorway here that leads to the back. That back hallway, I've shot my shotgun back there so many times. It's where all these zombies keep coming from, because they're pillaging in from the other side. Yeah, that's gonna call them. Alright. Yeah, I may have to kill some zombies here real quick. I don't know if they killed the generator or not. I'll have to check on it. Hopefully they did not. So the ones you're seeing are coming from the front of the jail cells. I used a sledgehammer to break into them to kind of help clear it out. That's why there's a big hole in the wall there. Normally there wouldn't be anything there. The wall is, it's two walls solid, so it takes a while to get through it. But that's what is happening there. It's the zombies coming in from the jail cells. Alright, let's see. Did I leave anything else over here? I don't think so. I'll check the generator real quick. How's the generator going? Alright, generator's still going. It's gonna need gas again soon. Alright, so again, this is what the jail cells and everything will look like. Let's see if I can see if there's any more of these guys that I have to clear out, so I can maybe get inside here a little bit. Fortunately, that all that shotgun shooting is going to draw a lot of them in. We'll go to the other end. I did punch a hole through the wall down here as well. Just so you can see what's inside here. So these are offices. Right inside that room there on the left, actually there is an armory. That armory has a bunch of shotguns and ammo and things like that in it, so eventually you'll be able to use that to your advantage. I'm gonna have to open this door. Alright. Before I get trapped in here with the zombies, so this is the location. There's a yard. There's a bunch of shelvings in there. Like I said, it's just a standard prison. Over there is where the blockhouses are. You can see them now. I did open up the back area where the kitchen is as well, so you can see that. I don't know if I can go around, I guess, so you can see it. It's going to take a minute. But again, great location. It's really large. It's defensible with the amount of fencing that goes all the way around it, just like any other prison. I do think this is the better of the prisons that they offer in-game. Some of the other prisons I've been to, I don't like them as much. This one seems to have, for me, a better setup. The way it's set up, the armory's in a better location. Let's go forward here. I gotta be careful because I did punch a hole in the wall up here to get to the kitchen. So there's gonna be some zombies up here. I'll probably go from the outside in. Alright. Now that might be it. Let's wander through here real quick. So this is the stairs that leads down into the basement here. This is the kitchen. There's a little hallway out here that you can see they're pouring in through the window still. Again, there's some offices back here. But that's really it. There's not really anything else a whole lot back in this area. But again, for a prison, it's a fairly nice location. It's defensible. So again, this is definitely a location that I would choose mainly for multiplayer. I don't know that I would really choose this as a single player base, just because it would take a long time to clear it. Like I said, I've been working on it for a couple days now. So I would choose it as maybe only a base if you're going to be playing with some friends, either as co-op or multiplayer with a whole bunch of people. And then just kind of do your thing, set it up however you want. But I would say if you're single player, I would choose maybe one of my other locations that I showed off earlier as a location for you to play in. All right. So again, this is DZ Devil Gamer Plays saying don't forget to like and subscribe button if you're enjoying my videos. And as I always say, play as if you're gonna live forever. Later. Bye.